your girl, it's Penny Duh.
And welcome to my ghetto ass YouTube channel.
No, we're not ghetto.
I am, she's not. Anyways, guys, so today I'm here with the field grade warrant officer. We're gonna let you guys know what it's like to be on the warrant side because you guys been, on the enlisted side for a minute now. And I'm trying to expand and, I don't know.
We're gonna learn about the good side of the Army now.
The good side. Stay in the enlisted side. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have my chief introduce herself to you guys.
Alright, I'm CW3 Warrant Officer, otherwise known as the Chief. I have been in the Army for 19 years, 2 months, and 26 days. I'll be out next year.
Woo woo!
Yep.
I'm trying to be like her when I grow up. Don't she look 12, guys?
Oh God,
You
I
do.
sound like I'm 12.
She looks beautiful. Anyway, so I'm gonna ask Chief a couple questions so you guys can get to know her a little bit better and what she does, inside of her role. Let's get started.
Question
Question number 1, Chief. What is your rank?
I am a CW3. There are 5 ranks of Warrant Officer. You start with the Warrant Officer 1. That's an automatic promotion to W2. Then you have to board for 3, 4, and 5. 5s are the unicorns.
What's your MOS?
I am a 150U, Unmanned Aircraft Operations Technician. Something like that.
What do you guys do in your MOS?
Everything.
Everything.
We do everything.
Do you do my job?
I have done your job,
No,
actually.
I said, do you do it? I said,
No, not right now. I don't.
I'm just
I
kidding.
have done your job, though.
Okay, so where did you go to school?
What do you mean?
Like, officer.
Oh,
like to become
okay.
an officer.
So I was enlisted before. I was an 88 Mike, otherwise known as a motor vehicle transport operator. I did that for 8 years. I made it up to Staff Sergeant and then decided I want to fly. Actually, I wanted to fly long before I joined the Army. And Air Force wouldn't take me because of my eyesight, so I fixed my eyes, put in my Warrant Officer packet to be a 150 Alpha? 150? I don't remember what the MOS was. No, 152 Alpha, which is basically just a basic flight warrant. You go to Alabama for Warrant Officer School. Then you do a whole bunch of other classes in between, and then you end up going to flight school. I was there for almost 2 years learning how to fly,
Nice.
and eventually became a 152 Delta, which is an OH-58D Kiowa pilot. And then the Army made the decision to retire the Kiowas. So then I transitioned over to the unmanned aircraft side.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. You said flight school, right?
Yes.
So you guys have to go through SEER school and everything?
Yes. We
How
went
is that
through.
like?
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
What does it stand for?
Survival, evasion, resistance, escape, level C, which means you're dealing with like hostage situations as well towards the end. We also went through helicopter dunker school. We went through BOLIC, the basic officer leadership course. We went through so many different classes. I don't even remember anymore. That was over 10 years ago.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
one of these is for the flighting?
So yeah, airborne, pilot, combat action badge.
Anyway, Chief, so you said you were enlisted. Do you like the prior enlisted? Do you like the enlisted side better or warrant officer
I like
side?
the warrant officer side
She
better.
be shamming, y'all.
No, I don't.
Yes, she does.
I have times where I do nothing and then times where I do too much.
How long did it take you to commission?
Well, I mean, it took me 8 years to put my packet in. When I finally put that packet in, took a whole... Is that else? He's trying to see what we're doing. He's gonna subscribe. Watch.
It probably is.
Yeah. So almost 8 years I was enlisted. During a 15-month deployment, I worked on my packet. It took, Warrant Officer School, because I had been through BNOC already before, which I think now is ALC.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, E6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only had to do a 4-week course of Warrant Officer Candidate School, which is basically they're treating you like a private all over again, but you're learning how to be a leader. And that's it. It only took 4 weeks, honestly. But then I was at Rucker for almost 2 years for the flight school portion of it.
Did you have the same MOS when you were enlisted versus now? Do you have the same MOS?
No,
right?
no. I was a truck driver as MOS. There is a
Mike?
yes. So there is a transportation warrant MOS, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to fly.
Wanted to fly.
Yeah, I was tired of getting blown up by IEDs.
Sheesh. You explain to the audience what's the difference between a warrant officer and a regular commission officer.
Okay, so you have the enlisted, the backbone of the military, right? Y'all do all the hard work.
Whoa. I don't know about that one.
You have officers who do all the paperwork, right? They do all the meetings, they do all of that. And then you have the warrants that are in between the enlisted. So normally a warrant officer, unless you go flight, every other MOS for warrant officers need so many years of experience. Usually you have to be an NCO, you have to have so many NCOERs, depending on how hard they're hurting for the MOS. Depends on what they will waiver or not. Sorry, we got flies out here. Depending on what MOS you go for, depends on what the qualifications are that you have to meet. Some MOSs require you to have some college. Some of them will require you to have so many credits of so many different classes. GT score, you always have to have a 110 GT score. And then depending on the MOS, depends on, there's the different categories of the ASVAB that have different scores. Some of them will require you to have certain scores for that. If you're a flight warrant, you can come in what's called street to seat or high school to flight school. You need zero experience. You just have to pass the AFAS, get a 110 GT, and meet all the other qualifications for flight. And then you get boarded as a flight warrant because they're going to teach you everything you need to know. But yeah, warrants are the technical experts of the Army. We're supposed to know everything about everything. And that's why they want you to have so many years of experience before you go to the warrant officer side. So we breach the gap between the enlisted and the officers, basically.
She be shamming, y'all, I'm telling you. No, I'm just playing.
I'm in 19 years, of course I want to sham.
Okay, so you've been in 19 years.
2 months and 26 days.
2 months and 26
That's
days,
right.
Can't forget that. What is one thing you can say the Army taught you?
Resilience.
Resilience. Ooh, that means to bounce back. I'm going to the board.
That's
you
right, yeah.
Gotta be resilient.
Specialist promotable Penny Boyle here soon.
Great. No, I'm just playing. Anyways, okay, Chief, what is some advice you could give to the audience that want to become a warrant officer?
Research. Start with the U.S. Army Warrant Officer Recruiting webpage. Google it. I don't know it off the top of my head, but that's going to give you all the resources that you need. Mm-hmm. Everything you need to know about your packet, it's going to be there. They're going to have a blank packet for you to fill out. They're going to have a sample packet filled out that you can follow along. It takes some time to get a packet done, so plan ahead. Mm-hmm. If you want to be a flight warrant, study a lot, study a whole lot. If your GT is not 110, make sure you study to get that ASVAB or whatever, what's it called?
GT score? I don't know.
Whatever the test is called.
Oh yeah, that.
They call it the ASVAB after you've already taken it once? I don't know. Whatever the ASVAB is, that whatever you have to take to get your GT score up to 110, do a lot of reading, do a lot of math, buy all the books on Amazon, invest.
Right?
I guess? I don't know. Invest in your career, because if you want to do this, you're going to have to spend some money, but it's going to be well worth the investment. It's going to pay back in dividends. If you want to go flight, buy all the flight aptitude books that you can buy on Amazon. Check them out from the library or whatever. Practice until you know that you're going to get the best score possible. You can only take that test twice. If you pass it the first time, even with the minimal score, that's the score you get, and that is not the score you want to be seen with when you get boarded.
Okay. My last question. Well, actually, I got two more.
Okay.
Chief,
ask away.
You don't have to tell them how much you get paid.
No, I can't do that.
Please tell them that it is great.
It's
the
good money.
Between this to
yes.
that.
It is good money.
Just
and
listen to her, guys.
honestly, if you're going to retire out of the military, if you plan on doing a full 20, if you plan on doing a full 20, you want to retire as a warrant officer or as an officer? Is it dirty?
Yeah.
Doggone it.
Yeah, you definitely want to go into the officer side.
Yeah.
Sometime in your military career, because they make bank.
Yeah, if you want to get experience as an enlisted, go for it. If you can go green to gold, or if you can come in, if you have a degree, before you join the military, don't come in enlisted. Do not do that. Do not let a recruiter do that to you. Come in as an officer. Do yourself that favor. You will come in as a specialist if you come in enlisted, and honestly, you're wasting your skills. You're wasting your talents. Oh, and when you're in the military and you're enlisted, get your degree. Oops. Get your degree. Use the GI Bill. Finish your schoolwork, because once you become an officer or a warrant officer, you have to pay the Army back in time, and you only get the $750. So, yeah, finish your degree.
I am. Okay,
Yeah.
T, last question.
Go for it.
Are you going to write me a letter of recommendation?
If you want me to, I'll write you one. Of course, I'll write you one.
I'm just kidding. All right, guys, this is Chief Irvin. If you guys have any more questions about the warrant officer side, just drop it down below, and I'll have her help me out a little bit
Do my best.
to answer some questions, because I don't know anything about
We'll
the
be
warrant
separated by distance here, but we won't be separated
side.
by heart
Yeah.
and communications.
Yeah, guys, so thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Subscribe. We're going to have many more people that I'm going to interview in the future, so.
Yeah.
T,
None as cool as me, though.
That's right.
Let's get real here.
Chief, you gotta cover them up for me.
All right.
You gotta end it out.
All right, guys. It's your girl, Petty Duck. Talk to y'all later. Oh, send her care packages so she can give me candy. What?
That's it. All right, bye.
All right, bye.